Hi again. There was a hiccup. Someone needed to use that room, so I changed the venue. Right. I'm gonna start question C again. The diagram below shows prism with the rectangular base ABCD. The cross section ABFE is a symmetrical trapezium with AE equals BF, and AB equals 4K, EF is 2K, BC is 8K. Angle ABF is 60 degrees. All lengths are in meters. Show that the length BF is 1.7321 K meters. So this is just a simple trick question, isn't it? Because PB is K, why? Because that is AB is 4K, take away 2K, and because it's symmetrical, therefore PB must be K, right? So how would you express PF in terms of K? Because PF over K must be tangent to 60, hence PF is K tangent to 60. So tangent to 60 is about 1.7321 times K. So that's how you prove it. And hence, given that the volume of the prism is 649.519 meter cubed. If that is the case, find the value of k. Now, that's why we needed this height, isn't it? So PF being height, so half times, the area of trapezium is what? Half times top plus bottom times height, isn't it? Because you can think this way. You split into two triangles. So top triangle is half times height times EF, isn't it? And bottom is half times base times height. Hence, if you factorize it, half times top and bottom, and then times by height, right? So that's the one. Half times the sum is there, and the height is there, and times by, hold on, 6K being, yes, 2K plus 4K is 6K, and 1.7321K being height, and the 8K being the depth, right? So that gives me 41.57K cubed equals 649.519. And then you divide by 41.57 on both sides, and then cube root to that gives me K equals 2.5 meters, 1 dp. All right, next, question 3. Find the coordinates of a y-axis intercept, means y-intercept. I don't know why they say y-axis intercept. For the exponential graph, y equals 5 to the power of 3x plus 2 plus 4. So what does that mean by x or y-intercept? Meaning when x is 0, isn't it? So you plug 0 into x, that means 5 squared plus 4 means 29. So when x is 0, y is 29 should be the answer. All right, question B. A sequence is shown below. So when you see this, like the first thing you have to see is the difference. So 11, 13, 15, 17. And then the difference of this difference is 2. So that's called a quadratic sequence. So this has a quadratic pattern in it. So that means you have to form this quadratic equation to answer this question 1. Find an equation that represents y for any given x value. This can be the hardest, like challenging question there, but I will teach you the easiest way, right? Because quadratic equation going y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are constants. We are going to find a, b, and c. That's why we need three, like coordinates. So when x is 1, y is 24, 2, 35, so on. So we plug them in. So 1 into x, and then y is 24. That's equation 1. Same way, you can make equation 2. So 2 squared is 4a plus 2b plus c must be 35. And respectively, equation number 3. And then I did 2 take away 1 gives me 3a plus b equals 11. So it's solving simultaneous equations, 3 by 3. So to solve 3 by 3 simultaneous equations, you have to make a 2 by 2 first, and then hence you find a and b, and then c, all right? So I numbered the 3a plus b equals 11 to be 4, equation number 4. And 3 take away 2 gives me 5a plus b equals 13, equation number 5. So now you see this 4 and 5 are 2 by 2, isn't it? 2 variables and 2 equations. 5 take away 4 gives me 2a equals 2, hence a is 1. So you plug back to equation 4. Well, 5 doesn't matter, so you will find the b is 8. So a is 1, b is 8, hence c is 15. Hence you can form this equation, y equals x squared plus 8x plus 15. This is the best way to solve this kind of question. You can test, you plug 1 into it, you will get 24, 2 into it, 35, so on. All right, if the graph y is drawn for all values of x, identify the features of the graph of y using your answer from B1. In your answer, describe at least the 3 different features. Well, first of all, this is a positive parabola, right? So how do I know? The coefficient of x squared is 1, positive. So it's upright parabola, isn't it? A positive parabola. 2, you could talk about y-intercept, which is 15. When x is 0, it's 15. So y-intercept is 0, 15. What about x-intercept? You can factorize this, which is 3, 5, isn't it? So x plus 3 times x plus 5. So x-intercept means when y is 0. So that means when x is negative 3 or negative 5, that's x-intercept. So you can talk about x-intercept. These are enough, but you also can talk about turning points. So what you have to do is you need this skill called completing the square. So you have 8, which is a 4, right? So you go x plus 4 squared. That means x squared plus 8x plus 16, isn't it? So we have a 15, so you have to take away 1, right? So that means negative 4 comma negative 1, right? Should be turning point. All right? Now, use the diagram below to help you. The points these lie on the blue line labeled F, shown in the diagram above. Find an equation of the line F. So first of all, you have to find the M. So gradient means rise over run. So the difference between y values, I went to 4 take away minus 2 means plus 2. And then 5 take away 9 gives me 6 over negative 4, which is negative 3 over 2, or 1.5, negative 1.5. Y is negative 3 over 2x plus c. And then to find the c, you use one of the points. So I use a 5, 4. So that means when x is 5, y is 4. That means c turns out 23 over 2. That's how you form this equation. Y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 23 over 2. Right, question 2. A second line G has equation x minus 2y minus 9 equals 0. Find the coordinates of the point where the lines F and G intersect each other. This is a simultaneous equation, right? So what I did is I rearranged it. I made x the subject in terms of y. So that's how I can eliminate x, isn't it? So I substitute 2y plus 9 into x. So that's what it means, right? So this equation has all about y, no x, right? I can solve for y now. So when you solve this, like expand first, and then I get negative 3y. Yeah, so it turns out y equals minus 3y minus 2, right? So that means 4y equals negative 2. Hence, y is negative half. Because y is negative half, x must be 8. So it says find the coordinates. Hence, you have to answer this way, 8 comma negative half. All right? I think this is the last question. Question D. Given that 3 to the power of 2x plus 3 times 9x equals 3 to the power of 4 minus 3y. Find an expression for y in terms of x. So first of all, you have to break 9 down. So 9 is 3 squared, so I can rewrite like this. So base number is all 3. And then according to index rule, you have to add these. That's how I get 4x plus 3. And right-hand side is the same. So that means the index should be the same, isn't it? So you simplify, rearrange it. So make y the subject. You get y equals negative 4 over 3x plus 1/3. All right. I will see you next time. Bye.